Hola, 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 everybody. It's Saturday morning. I'm like, oh my God. Yeah, I didn't go to bed till like really late last night. And then got up this morning and I got a client to see this morning. So I thought before my client gets here, here's some smudge. Mmm. I thought I would get a reading in, get in a little energy forecast. Hope everybody's doing fantastic on this Saturday morning. So we're going to use the Angels and Ancestors deck. I love this deck. It's just a cool deck. It's got cool pictures. When I use the Carl Jung philosophy, okay, there we go. When I read or do, work with the any kind of other devices. And we got two cards laying on the floor. Let's see if we've got anything else coming up for us. Because I'm like, two cards really doesn't give us much insight, does it? I will not be doing Reiki at the lake tomorrow morning. There we go. I have something going on late tonight. And then I got to be somewhere early tomorrow. And I was like, I don't think I could fit that in. Okay, there we go. Don't go away. Check out the wall hanging. My daughter gave me that. So when I first, actually, it's been almost 10 years since she gave me that. This is my 10-year anniversary. I thought that was kind of interesting um, to think about, is that this is my 10-year anniversary at this site. So without further ado, let's take a look at the Angels and Ancestors. And the first card that comes in is the Shaman card. And when I see this card, I'll tell you what, I feel like it's a God moment. That everything that starts to come in was, like into your vibration, into your life, is meant to be there. I'm going to say I get this little message of no harm, no foul with it. But even if it is something that seems rather treacherous or really, really intense, this energy here is saying this is the way it's supposed to be falling through or following out, whatever way you want to look at it. This is what is supposed to be happening in your life, in your vibration right now. Now, the obstacle there is that, and I'm going to say this is all about perspective, uh, especially when it's more of a negative or a lower vibration, and you're like, hey, wait, I've been like manifesting positive things happening. I've been manifesting, abundance, prosperity, and peace. Why am I not feeling it? Well, there is this level of uncomfortableness when we are experiencing truths and realities. And this is what this is talking about. This is talking about experiencing some of those truths, those realities, and knowing that they're not going to be comfortable. They're not going to be easy. It's going to be something that is going to require you to work through it. And I'm like, dang it. Why are we here getting upside down card? And especially in our help area here. And so what we're really starting to face through this is that as our realities come into existence and our truths come to the surface, that we're going to have to kind of cleanse out or weed out the vibrations that we really don't want to bring through, the things that we don't want to bring through. So this card, when I'm looking at Spirit Fox, this is about letting go of the things that you thought defined you that really don't define you. I'm going to call this the minutia of ourselves, and cutting away or letting go And I would even say disengaging. Yeah, disengaging and letting those things fall to the side and not carrying that extra burden. And I'm going to call it a burden, the extra responsibilities, extra accountabilities that really don't belong to you, that you just kind of chose to pick them up and carry them with you. And so, where is this leading us into? Total darkness. And I don't mean darkness as a negative. I'm talking about blind leading the blind. Being on a new path, something that is a totally unfamiliar waters, that you will really have to work to realize who you really or actually are. So this is this energy coming in. It's going to kind of wipe away your slate, and you have to start choosing what you want to place in through there. You're going to have to be the one that's going to direct who you are. And that's what this energy is kind of talking about. In here, I would say if it was the other way around, we would be talking about being very faithful to our here and now, very current with the here and now. And this is saying, no, you have to break away from those things because they're not going to define you on where you're going to, where you're moving to, that shift that you're experiencing. And that's what we see here through the stag. The stag is like, you know what? You just got to go with the flow. And I'm going back to the blind leading the blind, and and kind of like this concept of almost having a blindfold on and just trusting that universe, trusting that your circle, trusting that your tribe, trusting that your people, and especially yourself, love and honor enough to allow you that freedom to grow. Difficulties here in staying to the agenda. Difficulties here staying to the agenda. So have you ever been on vacation with somebody and or you take a trip with somebody and they have an itinerary of everything you're going to do or every place that you're going to go see while you're on this trip, right? Well, when I look at the Shield Maiden upside down, she's saying to lose the itinerary. To lose the itinerary, you need to let it go. Stop trying to, and I'm going to say micromanage your experiences. Some experiences are meant to be spontaneous. Some experiences are meant to be very personal and within that moment. And when you place this itinerary of what your expectations or what your focus is, that you will miss those cool little experiences that you are, kind of in essence destined for. And where does this all lead us? This leads us to where we're holding our space, that we are being true and divine to who we are, that we're allowing our energy, our vibration, our story to unfold, in the manner that it was created above us, created to unfold. So interesting when you think about the energy coming in, because this is a lot about change. This is a lot about growth. This is a lot about movement, but it is also about you sometimes need to take your hands off the steering wheel and just trust. Okay, just trust. And that's what the indication for the weekend here is, to sit back in many ways and allow things to unfold. Don't have to stick to that itinerary. In fact, it's a better idea that you lose it. So I hope you enjoyed today's Saturday reading, and I will see you very soon. Peace, love, and harmony. Have an awesome day.